Welcome to Mystic Eternal Enigmas, where we unravel the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Dive in and explore the secrets that time has yet to reveal. In the heart of southeastern Anatolia, on an unassuming limestone ridge approximately 15 kilometers from the modern city of Sanliurfa, lies Göbekli Tepe, one of the most extraordinary and mysterious archaeological sites ever discovered. This site, recognized as one of the world's oldest temples, has emerged as a puzzle that challenges much of our traditional understanding of human civilization's origins. Discovered in the 1960s, but only fully explored from the 1990s onward, Göbekli Tepe dates back around 12,000 years, predating the Egyptian pyramids, Stonehenge, and even writing itself. However, it is not just its age that makes it unique. Göbekli Tepe raises critical questions about how humanity organized and built complex communities in an era previously thought to be dominated exclusively by nomadic hunter-gatherers. To fully grasp the revolutionary implications of Göbekli Tepe, it is essential to understand the period in which it was constructed. We are talking about the late Mesolithic, a time when humans lived predominantly as hunter-gatherers. Traditionally, it was believed that in this phase, before the advent of agriculture, human societies were small, mobile groups moving with animal herds and foraging for edible plants. According to traditional views of prehistory, it was only with the advent of agriculture and subsequent sedentarization that humans developed the organizational and technological capabilities needed to construct monuments or permanent structures. Göbekli Tepe, with its grandeur and architectural complexity, directly challenges this notion. Göbekli Tepe was first discovered in 1963 by a team of Turkish and American archaeologists who initially classified it as an insignificant pile of stones. However, its true importance came to light when German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt began excavating the site in the 1990s and recognized that those stones were remnants of a prehistoric monument. Schmidt realized that Göbekli Tepe was not merely a human settlement, but something far larger and older. The remains of massive T-shaped pillars, some intricately decorated with animal carvings and abstract symbols, testify to the existence of a civilization capable of organizing large collective efforts long before the advent of agriculture. Over the years, Schmidt and his team unearthed numerous concentric circles of pillars, each seemingly part of a ceremonial or ritualistic complex. Radiocarbon dating revealed that Göbekli Tepe dates back to around 9600 BCE, placing it in a period when most human societies were still nomadic. One of the most impressive aspects of Göbekli Tepe is the complex architecture of the site. The stone circles, consisting of monolithic pillars, are made of limestone and can reach up to 6 meters in height and weigh up to 20 tons. The pillars are arranged in concentric circles and connected by walls of roughly hewn stone, but what sets them apart are their decorations. Intricate carvings depicting wild animals, anthropomorphic figures, and abstract symbols. Among the depicted animals are boars, lions, snakes, raptors, and insects. Scholars have long sought to interpret the significance of these figures. They are believed to hold symbolic or spiritual value, possibly related to religious practices or beliefs of the ancient builders of Göbekli Tepe. The central columns of the circles often feature the most elaborate carvings, with animals sculpted in relief and other stylized engravings. Some researchers speculate that the T-shaped pillars may represent stylized human figures, perhaps deities or revered ancestors. An intriguing element is the lack of evidence for habitation or agricultural use at the site. No remains of houses, grain storage facilities, or agricultural tools have been found. This reinforces the hypothesis that Göbekli Tepe was a purely ceremonial site, a sanctuary visited by people who traveled from afar to partake in religious rites or communal festivities. Göbekli Tepe presents several critical questions regarding the technological and organizational capabilities of prehistoric societies. How were they able to construct such a complex and imposing structure without the aid of modern technologies like the wheel or metal tools? Theories vary. Some researchers believe that the labor required to erect these monuments could have been organized by a very large community perhaps composed of different groups that came together for seasonal or ritual gatherings. The tools found at Göbekli Tepe are primarily made of stone and bone, suggesting that the builders used rudimentary yet ingenious techniques to work the stone and move the colossal blocks. The prevailing hypothesis is that they used wooden sledges and rollers to transport the pillars from nearby limestone outcrops. But the precision in the construction of the central columns and the arrangement of the circles raises questions about the level of coordination required to complete such works. One of the most intriguing questions about Göbekli Tepe involves the role of religion in the lives of early human societies. The site suggests that religious or spiritual beliefs might have preceded the social organization necessary for sedentism and agriculture. Traditionally, it was thought that agriculture was the driving force behind the development of permanent settlements and complex social hierarchies, including organized religion. However, Göbekli Tepe overturns this notion, suggesting that religion itself, or a complex belief system, might have led human groups to come together in large numbers and cooperate to build monuments like this. The fact that a monumental cult site was constructed before agriculture suggests that the need for collective beliefs might have been a driving force behind large-scale human cooperation. Some archaeologists suggest that the construction of Göbekli Tepe could have required communities to settle in one area for extended periods, encouraging the development of agriculture as a means to support the large gatherings necessary for construction and maintenance of the site. In other words, Göbekli Tepe might represent an example of how religion, rather than merely material needs, played a central role in the rise of civilization. Another curious and mysterious aspect of Göbekli Tepe is its abandonment and subsequent intentional burial. Around 8000 BC, the site appears to have been deliberately covered with tons of earth, stones, and debris. The exact reason for this burial remains unclear. It could have been part of a ritual closure or the result of changes in religious beliefs or social conditions in the region. However, this burial had a beneficial effect from an archaeological perspective, as it preserved the site in extraordinarily good condition, allowing researchers to study it in detail millennia later. The discovery of Göbekli Tepe has had a revolutionary impact on the field of archaeology and on our understanding of human civilization's origins. Not only has it pushed back the date of monumental construction by thousands of years, but it has also challenged the notion that agriculture was the primary catalyst for the rise of civilization. Göbekli Tepe shows that even pre-agricultural societies were capable of large-scale cooperation and organizing around complex religious beliefs. Some scholars suggest that Göbekli Tepe might have been a convergence point for different human communities of the time, a place where nomadic groups gathered to share knowledge, resources, and spiritual beliefs. This phenomenon might have laid the groundwork for the development of early stable societies, which later embraced agriculture and gave rise to the first civilizations. Göbekli Tepe continues to challenge and captivate scholars around the world. With each new discovery, the site offers an increasingly clear window into a forgotten era when humanity, despite still being in its infancy, demonstrated impressive creative, technical, and spiritual capabilities. This ancient prehistoric temple, unearthed in the hills of Anatolia, represents not only one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of our time, but also a testament to the deep and ancient connection between humans and the sacred. Thanks for watching Mystic Eternal Enigmas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. See you in the next adventure.